Hello there. Hi there. So you're probably wondering what we're doing. Oh wait, I should probably let it load. Hello there. Welcome to Castlevania, Portrait of Ruin. Today we are going to do the next painting. Alright, let's do it. Oh, and I got the Heaven Sword. That's what you see flying around right there. Well, I surprise you with that. Alright, let's go through here. Forest of Doom. This is where we're gonna encounter DAGON. Watch out for the frogs. Of course, the frogs do drop a spell. Oops, I forgot I had Acidic Bubble on her. Instead of Luck Boost. I know the frogs have a spell. I know they have the spell. Come on, frogs, drop the spell. That's a summon frog spell. There's a bunch of crows. They got red eyes. That signifies that they're evil. There we go, we got the frog spell. Alright, we can continue now. Killer bees. Careful, they poison you. Uh-oh. It's Cthulhu, guys! The witches that work at this academy are also summoning Cthulhu. Yeah, we got Cthulhu. And we got, of course, red armors that we can't actually kill. They're invulnerable. At least without the undead killer. Also, I am going to need a beehive for a quest. How I got hit there. I should probably use a more effective weapon, Heaven Sword. That's so cool, I love the Heaven Sword. Alright, there's the moldy bread. That's part of what we need for poison versus poison. Yeah, don't use the moldy bread yourself, by the way. As you'll probably guess, it's quite toxic. And we got some harpies. Yeah, I like harpies. Harpies are nice. I wonder what being hugged by a harpy would be like. Of course, they have nice soft wing arms. Which sounds really, really nice, doesn't it? Of course, that being said, they also got those sharp talons, too. Which may not be so good for hugging. Unfortunately. Yeah, that's kind of sad, though. That means harpies won't be able to enjoy a good hug every now and again. Watch out for Cthulhu. Yeah, I believe Cthulhu here does drop a spell. Red armors will just get back up if you beat them, so... Oh yeah, you have a card that I need. You have an item that I need for another side quest. I'm gonna have to grind this guy out a little bit. Luckily, the Heaven Sword, if you use it just at the right distance, it does pretty decent damage. That's kind of what I like about it. Pretty good against big, slow-moving targets. You're right, I should use Luck Boost. It affects drops, after all. Charlie, get out of there. I just want the card that it's gonna drop. The club. It might take a bit for me to get it. I know the Treant has it though. It might take a bit for it to get dropped though. But I need that for gambler glasses, man. Ah, there it is. The club. Alright, now it's time to grind Cthulhu. So that he'll drop his spell. Just take care of all the killer bees. I believe Cthulhu does become available later. So it's not like we really have to get it right now. Oh, dropped another club. Cool. I can at least sell the extra. Now I can't get by there because I need to hit that battle. Oh, dropped another club! Okay, that's gonna be handy for later. Not because having multiple copies is particularly useful or anything. I can sell them. Right, I just said that, by the way. Yeah, the Heaven Sword is quite cool. It's not quite as good as the one in Symphony and Night, don't get me wrong, but it's really cool. Now the harpies are madly hitting me for minor damage. Watch out for a dagger attack. Watch out for Skelerings. They're just gonna hit you for little bits of damage. Oh my god, we should go up. Yeah, there's student witches. Oh, beehive. I need to get an item from that. For another side quest. And this is the perfect area to grind for it. It might be easier if I use a better weapon. Let's see, I'll switch to the long spear. Guess I need a beehive from it. It's not wanting to drop it right away. It'll drop eventually. I just needed to drop a beehive. And then drop it again. I'll switch back in. Out of my way, killer bee. Ow. Get nicked by the killer bee. Not worried though. Alright, there's the beehive. Got it. Yeah, Treant's very vulnerable to getting slashed in the face. They're weak to slash damage, of course. There's nothing over here. Oh well. Don't worry, we're fine. We're gonna be fine. We just grinded a couple of enemies. Watch out for frogs. And the beehive does infinitely spawn those killer bees. Which is quite bad. Hey, what? A witch? She's cute, I guess. What? Just because I call them cute doesn't mean anything, guys. No, I wasn't distracted by sexy, no. I don't know what you mean. Just because the witches are a little cute doesn't mean anything to me, no. Absolutely not. Certainly not. It just means they're a slightly cute enemy. Yeah, that's all. That's all it means, I swear. It's totally not into witches or anything. Just take out those crows, they're easy enough. Another full-fledged witch, and there's student witches. Student witches are obviously the lower... Student witches hope to be big girl witches one day. I don't blame them. Witches are awesome. And sexy. And they're awesome. Yes. I didn't say they were sexy, no. I don't know what you mean. I certainly would never say that, no. No, we're not admiring the evil bad guys, no. Of course, if you try really hard enough... any monster in any video game can be a waifu. Granted, I'd imagine many of them are not quite that cute. Not that I would know anything about that, no. Those crows are really annoying. Another treants, but that's okay. They're nothing to be afraid of. Even the sexy anime witches are nothing to be afraid of. I mean, look at them. I mean, she can cast her dark magic upon me any day. No, I don't mean anything like that, no. I don't know what you mean. Absolutely not. No, these witches are bad guys, no. They're not like Charlotte, no. They're bad witches, no. They're dark practitioners who summon Cthulhu into the world, as well as DAGON. I mean, why else would they be here? Obviously, the witches summoned them. Also, the witches really need to clean up their academy here. It's full of killer bees, man. And I can't imagine that's very healthy for school environments. First, later on, there will be the Dark Academy. Which it makes more sense to call that a school. I mean, this is sort of the same level. Oh, kind of. Except not quite. I see the harpies. Come and get me, a little harpies. Thank you for taking all those guys out. Yeah, these student witches are trying to beat me with their broomsticks. Alright, HP max up. That'll give me a full heal, plus it'll be more HP. Those are always good to find. Watch out for the tramp. Watch out for gravestones. There was a lot of particle effects there. Got him, Charlotte. Another gravestone. You're a bit tough to beat with slashing weapons. Luckily, in this level, there's another cool weapon. Oh, I need to slay these moldy corpses for an item for the Poison versus Poison quest. That corpse weed, but that's okay. They're nuttin'. Might as well fill in the map. Now, which way do I go? There's a work point there. Alright, drop the Amanita. And I didn't even need to use Luck Boost for it. Of course, the Dew Gather does have a spell. It's a bit rare, though. And as you can see, it resists slashing weapons, that's why it glows blue like that. The Stone Circle is a very useful spell, though. The spell it drops is very useful, but also quite rare. Might as well get that back in. It's gonna be a bit of a grind. Well, I got something out of it. Fortunately, it wasn't the spell. It dropped a monocle. That's not the drop I want. The other drop is the spell. I really want it. Oh well, we might level up off this. Wish I could switch to my luck gear. Oh well, I'll have to put it in manually then. I'll just keep taking him down. Hopefully they'll drop the spell. If not, I'll just grind for it later. Spell is very useful though. Especially useful in the Nest of Evil. Unfortunately, it's being rather stingy with the drop. Come on, stop being so stingy. Ah, there it is. Stone Circle. There we go, we got the spell. I'll take those. Silver leggings. Those will be somewhat useful. I didn't see that crow there. Let's equip the silver leggings to get some more defense. Now you don't even... Watch out for the moldy corpse's spores. Obviously those will damage you. Luckily those guys are easy enough to beat. Luckily the corpse beat is not too hard to beat. We can beat it down before it can really do anything. And be careful to do gather. It does summon... It does have magic attacks, which are very dangerous to Jonathan. Oh, a save point. Cool. Might as well save the spell I just got, and the Amanita. Yeah, don't even let the do gather cast, man. Give it no quarter. Just knock those crows out of the way. Knock a knight out of my way. Ooh, Maneater, you have a good weapon. Maneaters have a good weapon they can drop. Alright, let's go over here. And speaking of which, there's a Maneater right there. Okay, I'll just take it down. I know you have a good weapon you can drop. I know it. Taking him down. There we go, get him, Charlotte. That'll make getting it a little bit easier, I think. That is if Charlotte doesn't get beat up too much. Remember when these seeds used to turn you to stone? Yeah, I do. That was in Symphony of Night, I think. I dropped a bit of money, but that's not the drop I'm looking for. Oh, there it is, the Rose Stem Whip. Let's see, where's the Rose Stem Whip? Yeah, it's a pretty good weapon. Better than the Nebula. That's pretty good. Maybe not the best. Yeah, we can grind the witch there. You know the witch can drop something really good for Charlotte. There it is. Uh-oh, do gather. That's okay. Look at these mold men with the mold plan, man. Get out of here. Take that, you plants. Yes, we're gonna show these plants who's boss. Alright, I want to go back. And you don't want those to grow. Honestly, it'll be... I shouldn't be worried too much about it. It's fine. Don't worry too much. Oh, the Traveler's Hat. I forgot about that. That's a little bit of better hat. It reduces your attack but gives you more mind and intelligence. Or defense, too. And get that Amethyst Corset. Might as well fill in the map over here. Okay, we got a spell in. That's okay, though. There's nothing over there. Nothing but crows. And you got a silver plate, but I got better armor than that. Might as well level up my holy water. I need to do it for a quest anyway. Yes, I do. Whoops, I went the wrong way. Alright, I'm supposed to go beat up the witch. There we go. And we are supposed to go this way. Good thing the moldy corpses are weak to slash damage, and so are the plants. Alright, now we need to push this. That's okay, we got the push, we got extra strength push. Now we are in the darkness. Frogs. Maybe they'll drop a 1,000-year egg. Yeah, remember that's one of their drops too. I need something that can hit overhead. There it is. And of course we can't get to there just yet. Of course we can't quite get there just yet. That opens the way to a new Dual Crash ability that we can't get to just yet. All these frogs are in my face. Alright, I see the light of salvation. Good thing we took out that plant. Alright, let's go this way. Stone wall. That's a good ability. Alright, I'm gonna equip my whip. The whip is pretty good since it does whip and slash damage. It's not quite as good as my spear, though. My spear is still a lot better. And my spear still does more damage. Sorry, it's just raw damage. There's more moldy corpses if you want them. Rusted food tin. Yeah, do not recommend opening the rusty food tin. Yeah, don't do it. Yeah, it'll damage you. This game, the rusty food tin, all it does is damage you. It's quite dangerous. Alright, there's DAGON. Alright, got my Holy Lightning. You need a good spell. There it is. Let's see, do you have a... Luckily, Holy Lightning does a lot of damage to this thing. And DAGON goes down pretty easily. He's weak to lightning, of course. Of course, I knew that going in. And we got another one of those. Alright, let's go save. And then we are going to leave this place. There we go. Out for the multi-corpse. Not that it's much of a threat, really. Let's go see what DAGON was guarding, huh? He was guarding the Toadmorph ability. Which, if you know, the Toadmorph is what you need to get into small spaces. And there are a couple things we can do now that we have that. Now that we have Toadmorph, there's something we can do that's very essential towards the end of the game. We need to go back to Sandy Grave. And the reason we need to go back to Sandy Grave is so we can pick up the Sanctuary spell. Hold on, guys. I need to go to the bathroom. My apologies, guys. I'm back. Now let's get that Sanctuary spell, huh? It's very essential that we get this for the true end of the game. And of course, Sanctuary would be hidden in the boulder room. It's hidden in the room with the boulder. We don't need to worry about all the scrubby enemies here. Well, the Algaisa has the current armor I'm equipping, so you may want to grind in for the armor. Alright, Zombie Dragon has the Zoohander sword if you want that. It's a pretty good sword. I was certain the boulder room was here. Ah, here we are. Now we need to get out... We need to get out our new spell. Toadmorph. In order to get into here. And there's the Sanctuary spell. And you are going to need that. The mummies also have the Dio mask if you're interested in getting that. Yeah, the stone mask is a thing in this series. It's been that way for a while now. Why, the stone mask even appears in Bloodstains. You know, just as a reference to JoJo. You probably didn't even know that Mr. Iga was a big fan of JoJo. It's true. He even has an enemy in this game that has Time Stop. And it appeared in other games too. The Zephyr. Of course, there's also the Chronomage and Aria of Sorrow. I believe Zephyr's first appearance was in Dawn of Sorrow? Yeah, he's in the Nest of Evil in this game, man. Quite a devious enemy. Alright, we should probably turn in our side quests. Let's pad out the stream with more side quests. Yes, I learned the purification spell. Sure, I got you. I'll purify your daughters for you.
How are things? Well done. Well done. Care to try? This is your training.
Like 5 cards, I don't have access to those 5 cards yet. As you see, I did a couple of quests. The big one, of course, being able to get the Poison Sword. Oh, we got the Royal Sword! Yeah, you have to defeat a certain number of enemies for that. The Assassin Blade is the Poison Sword. Of course, the Royal Sword is even better. Royal Sword's pretty good for this point in the game.
I'll make you a deal.
Alright, can we buy some cool stuff? See, even the lance is worse. I can't even afford most of this stuff. Unfortunately. I'd like to, though. Yeah, we got all the relevant stuff anyway. See, the Sapphire Corset is worse. Spike Armor is worse. Does give you sharp spikes, though. Guess if you want Feather Gear, that's good.
Thank you.
All the stuff is worse than what we got right now. Oh, you know what we could do? Now that we have Toad Morph, we can go back and get the Stone Sword. We can go back and get the sword that turns everything to stone. And I know where that is. It's over here. This is the closest warp point to it. We shouldn't have to worry about any enemies here. They're pretty easy to deal with. Alright, where's my stone circle? Now she puts it on herself, huh? Now it shouldn't be too much of an issue. We got a bunch of good weapons and we're way over leveled for these guys. We're like level 40, man. This place is where you come when you're level 1 scrub, man. Relatively speaking. Yeah, weapons can pretty much one-shot anything here. Did I drop the tonic? Alright, now we need our Toad Morph spell. So we can grab the Milliken Sword. And Milliken Sword has the ability to turn stuff to stone. Now get out heal. Put out Dagon. We got ourselves some cool new equipment. The Royal Sword is especially good. This is where we fought Dullahan. You know, the fairy knight of legend that's a headless knight. He was quite tough. He caused my first and only death so far in the game. Of course, we are going to get into tougher enemies like the Buster Armor. The Buster Armor is significantly worse than the Crossbow Armor. It does like an insane amount of damage. That'll really wreck ya. I'm glad we got the cream pie at least. I never knew where the cream pie was. When I first played this game, I had no idea there was even airplane. I had to get the Eye of Decay to see those things.
You're back.
I can't do the Gambler quest because I don't have access to all the cards. I'm missing the heart and the spade. I'm missing the heart and the spade. Don't worry, I know where they are. I need a heart and a spade, which means I need to beat a Yorick and a Nyx. Those enemies aren't until later in the game. Alright, that's it for the stream. I did what I wanted to do today. Cool. Now, let's see who's on so I can raid them. Ah, what am I kidding? Let's see, raid. I'll just raid Cowgirl, and I'll see you later. Remember to play games and have fun, okay? Bye-bye now.